Is there a measure for the price of ambition and power? Does a fitting scale even exist? Our tale begins on the rugged landscape of Corsica, an island torn by political instability and strife. It was here, amidst turmoil and rebellion, that a young Napoleon Bonaparte first beheld the intoxicating allure of ambition and the mesmerizing power of command. Watching his father, a committed Corsican nationalist, surrender to the rule of France, young Napoleon underwent a profound transformation. This event was a pivotal juncture in his life, a catalyst that ignited an unquenchable thirst to succeed far beyond his humble beginnings. His father's capitulation to foreign rule sowed the seeds of ambition deep within Napoleon, seeds that were nurtured by the stormy environment of his homeland. He was not content to merely observe the power struggle from afar. He was destined to be a part of it, to conquer it. These were the formative years that molded Napoleon Bonaparte's ambitions, greatly influenced by his father's actions. Napoleon, a raw Corsican lad, plunges into the stern halls of French military education. Instantly, he becomes an outsider, his difficulties arising from his unique Corsican dialect and humble origins, separating him from his comrades. But Bonaparte's spirit is not easily subdued. He immerses himself in learning, decoding military laws and political literature, his mind an insatiable vessel soaking up knowledge. He transforms his uniqueness into a shield, turning his classmates' derision into a propellant for his aspirations. His inherent skill in the art of war quickly becomes apparent. He is a prodigy, his mind capable of visualizing the battlefield from a bird's-eye perspective, understanding the dynamics of soldiers and maneuvers with an intuitive comprehension that leaves his mentors astounded. Napoleon's climb up the ladder of command is both rapid and firm. He's a comet, burning bright and fast, leaving a trail of awestruck superiors and jealous peers in his wake. But it's amidst the tumult of the French Revolution that Napoleon's true potential is revealed. Despite France's chaos, Napoleon remains a steadfast beacon, with his strategic brilliance shining against the backdrop of pandemonium. His leadership, a blend of bravery and cunning, earns him the reputation of a republic's hero. Yet even in the face of praise, Napoleon's ambition remains relentless, desiring more than just to be a hero but a legend. With each victory, he ascends further, his gaze fixed on a future only he can envision. He's not just a participant in the game, he is modifying the rules. His contemporaries watch with respect and fear, cognizant that they're witnessing the rise to legendary status amidst the uproar of the French Revolution. Amidst the tumult of the revolution, one man began to rise above. Not just a soldier, not just a hero, but a trailblazer, a visionary. A man of boundless ambition whose strategic genius is matched only by his relentless determination. Napoleon had made his mark. With France under his dominion, Napoleon's gaze turned to the rest of Europe. As the dust of revolution settled, Napoleon was not satisfied with ruling France alone. His ambition was limitless, his dreams monumental. He envisioned a united Europe under his banner, an empire where he would stand as the pinnacle, the emperor. Napoleon's consolidation of power was as strategic as it was bold. He maneuvered the political landscape with the skill of a seasoned chess player, using rigged referendums to solidify his authority. These referendums, though tainted by allegations of fraud, lent him an aura of legitimacy. They were the bricks and mortar that constructed his empire from the ground up. But Napoleon's crowning achievement was his self-coronation as emperor. He took the crown from the hands of Pope Pius VII, placing it on his own head. It was a move of audacity, a clear declaration of his supremacy. Napoleon was not just assuming a title, he was taking on a mantle of power that placed him above all others. Yet, as Napoleon's power expanded, so did the discomfort among the other nations of Europe. They watched with bated breath as this man, once an obscure Corsican, rose to heights that overshadowed their own monarchies. Fear and suspicion began to stir in the hearts of kings and queens, setting the stage for the battles that were yet to come. Napoleon's ambition was a double-edged sword. It had propelled him to the helm of an empire, yet it also planted the seeds of his eventual downfall. His dreams of a united Europe under his rule were grand, but they were dreams built on a foundation of unease and unrest. In the end, Napoleon was not just a man. He was an emperor, a monolith of power and ambition. His reign was a testament to his strategic brilliance and unwavering determination. But it was also a stark reminder of the cost of unchecked ambition. Even at the zenith of power, trust can be a delicate thing. The grandeur of Napoleon's empire, built on the foundations of ambition and military prowess, began to show fissures. His rise to power had not gone unnoticed, and his once trusted advisors and allies began to harbor doubts. In the maze of political intrigue, Napoleon found himself surrounded by betrayal. Eager to protect their own interests, some of his closest confidants conspired against him, their loyalty wavering in the face of his relentless ambition. His dreams of a united Europe began to crumble, replaced by the harsh reality of duplicity and treachery. The betrayal cut deep, a wound more severe than any he had faced on the battlefield. It was a sharp reminder of the price of power. His unrelenting pursuit of glory had won him an empire, but at what cost? His trusted allies had turned against him, leaving him isolated and vulnerable. His downfall was as swift as his rise. His once grand empire began to crumble under the weight of his ambition, and the continent he had sought to unite turned against him. The man who had once stood at the helm of an empire found himself alone on a battlefield, his dreams of glory replaced by the bitter taste of defeat. In the deafening silence that followed the tumult of battle, Napoleon stood alone, contemplating the cost of his ambition. The battlefield, once a stage for his triumphs, had become a stark reminder of his fall. The echoes of his victories were drowned out by the whispers of betrayal, a haunting refrain that would follow him into exile. In the pursuit of power, Napoleon had gained and lost an empire. His ambition had been his downfall. The echoes of his story, a tale of ambition, power, and betrayal, still resonate through the annals of history, a chilling reminder of the price of unchecked ambition.